Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to talk about one of the most powerful and transformative skills we can develop, the ability to control our minds. It's a skill that can shape the quality of our lives, influence our actions, and ultimately determine our success. Our mind is like a fertile garden. If we plant seeds of positivity, discipline, and focus, it will yield a bountiful harvest. But if left unattended, weeds of doubt, negativity, and distractions will take over. The question is, are we cultivating our garden or are we letting it grow wild? The power of awareness is one of the most transformative forces in human existence. It is the ability to observe our thoughts, emotions, and actions without becoming entangled in them. Awareness is the foundation of personal growth, as it allows us to identify patterns, make conscious choices, and break free from the autopilot mode that governs so much of our lives. To control our mind, we must first understand it, and awareness is the key that unlocks this understanding. Most of us go through life driven by habitual thoughts and reactions. Our minds are constantly buzzing with activity, filled with worries about the past, anxieties about the future, and distractions from the present moment. Many of these thoughts are not even our own, but are shaped by societal expectations, upbringing, and the media we consume. Without awareness, these influences can dominate our mental landscape, guiding us in directions that may not align with our true desires or values. Awareness is about stepping back from this noise and becoming a conscious observer of our inner world. It is the first step in reclaiming control over our mind. When we become aware of our thoughts, we begin to notice patterns. For example, we may realize that we often dwell on negative outcomes or assume the worst in situations. These thought patterns, while subtle, have a profound impact on our emotional state and decision-making. Awareness helps us see these tendencies for what they are: habits of the mind, rather than truths about reality. Once we identify these patterns, we gain the power to challenge and reframe them. Instead of saying, "I always fail," we can pause, reflect, and choose a more empowering narrative. "I have faced challenges before and overcome them. I can do it again this shift." Though small, can lead to significant changes in our confidence and outlook. Awareness also extends to our emotions. Emotions are powerful forces that can cloud judgment and influence our actions in ways we might regret. Anger, fear, jealousy, or sadness, when unchecked, can lead to impulsive decisions or strained relationships. Awareness allows us to recognize these emotions as they arise, giving us the opportunity to pause and understand them. Rather than reacting impulsively, we can respond thoughtfully. For instance, if we feel anger during a heated conversation, awareness allows us to notice the anger without acting on it immediately. We can take a breath, assess the situation, and choose a response that aligns with our values and long-term goals. This practice of emotional awareness is not about suppressing feelings, but about creating space between feeling and action, enabling us to respond in ways that serve us better. Beyond thoughts and emotions, awareness helps us tune into the physical sensations in our body. Our body often provides clues about our mental state before we consciously recognize it. Tight shoulders might indicate stress. A racing heart might signal anxiety, or a heavy chest might point to sadness. By cultivating awareness of these physical sensations, we can address underlying issues more effectively. For example, noticing tension in the body can prompt us to take a break, practice relaxation techniques, or address the source of our stress. This connection between mind and body is often overlooked, but awareness bridges the gap, fostering holistic well-being. One of the most significant benefits of awareness is that it empowers us to make conscious choices. Without awareness, we are like a ship adrift at sea, carried wherever the waves and winds take us. With awareness, we become the captain of our ship, steering it toward our desired destination. This means we can choose our responses rather than reacting out of habit. We can decide which thoughts to entertain and which to let go. We can focus on what truly matters rather than being distracted by every passing whim. This level of intentionality transforms our lives, as it allows us to align our actions with our values and goals. Cultivating awareness requires practice. In our fast-paced, distraction-filled world, it can be challenging to slow down and simply observe. Practices like mindfulness and meditation are powerful tools for developing awareness. These practices encourage us to focus on the present moment, observing our thoughts and feelings without judgment. For instance, in mindfulness meditation, we might focus on our breath, noticing the sensation of air entering and leaving our nostrils. As thoughts arise, we acknowledge them and gently bring our attention back to the breath. Over time, this practice strengthens our ability to stay present and aware, even in the midst of life's challenges. Awareness also grows through self-reflection. Taking time to journal, contemplate, or engage in meaningful conversations can deepen our understanding of ourselves. Questions like, what triggers my stress? What brings me joy, or what patterns do I notice in my relationships, can uncover insights that help us navigate life with greater clarity and purpose. Self-reflection is not about self-criticism, but about self-discovery. It is about becoming curious about our inner world and approaching it with kindness and compassion. Another important aspect of awareness is being present in the moment. So much of our mental energy is spent rehashing the past or worrying about the future, which prevents us from fully experiencing the present. Awareness brings us back to the here and now, where life actually unfolds. When we are present, we can savor the small joys of life, like the warmth of the sun on our skin, the taste of a delicious meal, or the sound of a loved one's laughter. These moments, though simple, are what make life rich and meaningful. Awareness is not about achieving a perfect state of mind or eliminating negative thoughts and emotions. It is about noticing, accepting, and understanding what is happening within us so that we can respond with wisdom and intention. It is a skill that grows over time with practice and patience. The more we cultivate awareness, the more we empower ourselves to live consciously, make better decisions, and create a life that reflects our true potential. In the end, awareness is not just a tool for controlling the mind, it is the foundation of a fulfilled and purposeful life. Focus is the cornerstone of productivity and success. In a world filled with distractions, mastering your focus is a skill that can set you apart and empower you to achieve your goals. Focus is not merely the ability to concentrate on a task, it is the art of directing your mental energy toward what truly matters while filtering out noise and irrelevance. This discipline of mind requires intentional practice, self-awareness, and a deep commitment to your priorities. Our attention is one of the most valuable resources we possess, yet it is constantly under siege. Notifications from smartphones, emails demanding immediate responses, the pull of social media, and even our own wandering thoughts fragment our ability to concentrate. Each time we shift our focus, our brain must reorient itself, which can result in a significant loss of time and mental energy. Studies show that it can take up to 25 minutes to regain full focus after a distraction. This attention residue not only reduces productivity, but also diminishes the quality of our work. The first step in mastering your focus is to recognize that focus is a finite resource. Just as our physical energy wanes after prolonged exertion, our ability to concentrate diminishes with extended use. This is why tasks that require deep thought or creativity often feel more challenging as the day progresses. To counteract this, it is essential to prioritize tasks based on their importance and align them with periods of peak mental energy. For most people, this is the morning or early hours of the day when the mind is fresh and alert. By reserving this prime time for high-value work, you can maximize the efficiency and effectiveness of your focus. Another critical aspect of mastering focus is eliminating distractions. Distractions come in many forms, from external interruptions like phone calls and notifications to internal distractions like wandering thoughts and procrastination. Creating an environment conducive to focus is essential. This might involve setting boundaries with others, such as informing colleagues or family members of dedicated work times, or using tools like noise-canceling headphones to block out ambient noise. Digital distractions, in particular, require vigilant management. Turning off unnecessary notifications, using apps that block distracting websites, or even setting your phone to airplane mode during focused work sessions can make a significant difference. Equally important is the practice of single tasking. In an age that glorifies multitasking, it's easy to believe that juggling multiple tasks at once is a mark of productivity. However, research consistently shows that multitasking is a myth. The brain cannot focus on two demanding tasks simultaneously. Instead, it rapidly switches between them, leading to mental fatigue and reduced performance. Single tasking, on the other hand, allows you to fully immerse yourself in one task at a time, resulting in higher quality work and a greater sense of accomplishment. When you commit to single tasking, you train your brain to focus deeply, and over time, this ability strengthens. Mindfulness is another powerful tool for improving focus. Mindfulness is the practice of being fully present in the moment, without judgment. It helps you become aware of when your mind starts to wander and gently guides you back to the task at hand. Regular mindfulness exercises, such as meditation or even mindful breathing, can improve your ability to sustain attention over long periods. For example, spending just 10 minutes a day focusing on your breath can train your brain to resist distractions and stay present in the moment. This practice not only enhances focus but also reduces stress, which often undermines our ability to concentrate. Time management strategies also play a crucial role in mastering focus. The Pomodoro technique, for instance, involves working in focused intervals, typically 25 minutes, followed by a short break. This method leverages the brain's natural rhythms, making it easier to sustain attention while preventing burnout. Similarly, time blocking, a method of scheduling specific tasks during designated times, ensures that your attention is directed purposefully throughout the day. By assigning your most important tasks to these blocks, you create a structure that reinforces focus and minimizes decision fatigue. Your physical well-being also significantly impacts your ability to focus. Adequate sleep, regular exercise, and a balanced diet are foundational to maintaining mental clarity and stamina. Sleep in particular plays a critical role in cognitive function. A well-rested brain processes information more efficiently, retains focus for longer periods, and is less susceptible to distractions. Exercise enhances blood flow to the brain, improving concentration and mood, while a nutritious diet provides the energy needed to sustain mental effort. Another key to mastering focus is aligning your work with your intrinsic motivation. When you are deeply engaged in a task that resonates with your values or passions, focus becomes almost effortless. This state, often referred to as flow, is characterized by intense concentration and a sense of being fully absorbed in the moment. To cultivate flow, choose tasks that challenge you just enough to keep you engaged without overwhelming you. Break larger goals into smaller, manageable steps and celebrate progress along the way to maintain momentum. Finally, be patient and compassionate with yourself as you develop the skill of focus. The journey to mastering focus is not linear, and setbacks are part of the process. Each time you notice your mind wandering and bring it back to the task at hand, you strengthen your focus. Celebrate these small victories, as they are evidence of growth. Remember that focus is like a muscle that gets stronger with consistent practice. In conclusion, mastering your focus is about taking control of where you direct your attention and energy. It requires intentional effort to manage distractions, prioritize effectively, and align your actions with your values. Through mindfulness, single tasking, time management, and self-care, you can train your brain to focus deeply and consistently. In a world competing for your attention, the ability to master your focus is not just a skill, it is a superpower that enables you to create a life of purpose, productivity, and fulfillment. The mind is like a garden, and what you feed it determines what grows. If you nourish it with positivity, empowering ideas, and enriching experiences, it will thrive with thoughts that inspire, motivate, and uplift you. Conversely, feeding your mind with negativity or harmful influences can lead to doubt, fear, and stagnation. In a world where we are constantly bombarded with information, making intentional choices about what we allow into our minds is one of the most important steps toward personal growth, happiness, and success. Your thoughts shape your reality. The way you perceive the world, the decisions you make, and the goals you pursue are all influenced by the thoughts you entertain. Positive input fosters an optimistic outlook and encourages a mindset of growth and possibility. When you surround yourself with uplifting influences, you create fertile ground for innovation, resilience, and progress. On the other hand, negative input can cloud your judgment, drain your energy, and diminish your potential. Feeding your mind positively means curating your environment, choosing empowering perspectives, and embracing habits that elevate your mental state. One of the most impactful ways to feed your mind positively is by being intentional about the people you spend time with. Jim Rohn famously said, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with." This principle underscores the profound influence that our social circle has on our thoughts and attitudes. Surround yourself with people who inspire you, support your growth, and encourage you to become the best version of yourself. Positive, like-minded individuals can act as a source of motivation and accountability, helping you stay aligned with your goals. Conversely, spending too much time with negative or critical people can pull you down, reinforcing self-doubt and limiting beliefs. The content you consume daily is another major factor in feeding your mind. In today's digital age, we are inundated with information, much of which can be overwhelming or discouraging. The news cycle often highlights negativity, focusing on conflicts, disasters, and problems. While staying informed is important, overconsumption of negative news can foster feelings of helplessness and despair. Strive to balance your media diet by consuming content that uplifts and educates you. Podcasts, books, videos, and articles that inspire, teach new skills, or provide solutions to challenges can reframe your perspective and ignite your creativity. Books, in particular, are a treasure trove of positive influence. Reading expands your mind, introduces you to new ideas, and immerses you in the experiences and wisdom of others. Whether it's self-development books that provide actionable advice, biographies of individuals who overcame great odds, or fiction that sparks your imagination, reading is a powerful way to feed your mind. The act of reading itself requires focus and presence, which also strengthens your mental discipline. Affirmations and self-talk play a vital role in shaping your mental environment. The way you speak to yourself matters immensely. Positive affirmations, repeated consistently, can help rewire your subconscious mind to focus on your strengths and possibilities. For example, telling yourself, "I am capable, resilient, and growing every day," reinforces self-belief and counters negative thoughts. Be mindful of your inner dialogue. If you catch yourself thinking negatively, pause and replace those thoughts with more constructive ones. Over time, this practice can help you cultivate a more positive and empowered mindset. Mindfulness and gratitude are also essential practices for feeding your mind positively. Mindfulness helps you become aware of your thoughts without judgment, enabling you to gently redirect your focus toward the present moment. Gratitude, on the other hand, shifts your attention to what you have rather than what you lack. By regularly reflecting on the things you're thankful for, you train your mind to notice and appreciate the good in your life. This simple yet profound habit fosters a sense of contentment and abundance, reducing stress and enhancing overall well-being. Your physical environment also influences the health of your mind. A cluttered or chaotic space can lead to mental agitation, while a clean, organized, and inspiring environment promotes clarity and calmness. Consider surrounding yourself with items that bring you joy or motivate you: a vision board displaying your goals, meaningful photos, or quotes that resonate with your aspirations. Even small changes, like letting in natural light or adding plants to your space, can positively impact your mental state. Positive habits are another way to nourish your mind. Regular exercise, for example, not only benefits your physical health, but also releases endorphins, the body's natural feel-good chemicals. Exercise helps reduce stress, improve focus, and boost your mood, all of which contribute to a positive mindset. Similarly, meditation and journaling can help you process your thoughts, release negativity, and refocus on what matters most. Another powerful way to feed your mind positively is by focusing on learning and growth. When you challenge yourself to acquire new skills or knowledge, you engage your mind in a productive and rewarding way. Lifelong learning keeps your brain active and adaptable, fostering confidence and curiosity. Whether it's taking up a hobby, pursuing further education, or simply exploring a topic of interest, the process of learning helps you stay motivated and forward-looking. Lastly, practicing kindness and giving to others can profoundly affect your mental state. Acts of kindness, whether big or small, create a ripple effect of positivity. Helping others not only boosts their spirits, but also enhances your own sense of purpose and fulfillment. When you engage in acts of service, you reinforce a mindset of abundance and gratitude, reminding yourself of the impact you can have on the world. Discipline is the cornerstone of personal growth, success, and a fulfilling life. It is the ability to stay committed to your goals and values, even when the path is challenging or when distractions tempt you to stray. Discipline bridges the gap between where you are and where you want to be, transforming aspirations into tangible results. While talent and opportunity can play a role in achieving success, it is discipline that ensures consistency, perseverance, and the ability to overcome obstacles along the way. At its core, discipline is about self-control. It is the inner strength that allows you to resist short-term temptations in favor of long-term rewards. Whether it's choosing to exercise instead of lounging on the couch, studying when you'd rather scroll through social media, or saving money instead of spending impulsively, discipline empowers you to make decisions aligned with your ultimate objectives. While these choices may seem small in the moment, they accumulate over time, shaping the trajectory of your life. One of the key roles of discipline is creating structure and routine. Life is unpredictable, and without discipline, it's easy to become overwhelmed or distracted by its chaos. Discipline helps you establish routines that provide stability and direction. For instance, waking up early, setting aside time for focused work, and maintaining healthy habits all require a level of consistency that discipline provides. These routines free your mind from constantly making decisions about when or how to act, allowing you to channel your energy into what truly matters. In this way, discipline serves as a foundation for productivity and mental clarity. Discipline also strengthens your ability to delay gratification. In a world that often emphasizes instant rewards, the capacity to wait and work for something meaningful is increasingly rare but incredibly valuable. Delayed gratification is at the heart of many forms of success, whether it's completing a degree, building a business, or achieving fitness goals. Each of these pursuits requires sustained effort and a willingness to forgo immediate comfort for the promise of a better future. Discipline trains you to stay focused on that long-term vision, even when progress feels slow or obstacles arise. A critical aspect of discipline is its role in fostering resilience. Life is filled with challenges, setbacks, and moments of doubt. Without discipline, it's easy to give up when things get tough or when motivation wanes. Discipline, however, keeps you moving forward even when enthusiasm fades. It teaches you to push through discomfort and to see failure not as a reason to quit, but as an opportunity to learn and grow. This resilience is what separates those who achieve their goals from those who abandon them at the first sign of difficulty. Discipline also helps you prioritize effectively. In a world full of competing demands and distractions, it's easy to lose sight of what truly matters. Discipline allows you to focus on your highest priorities and avoid being pulled in too many directions. It teaches you to say no to things that don't align with your values or goals, ensuring that your time and energy are invested where they can have the greatest impact. By staying disciplined, you can concentrate on the tasks and commitments that truly move you closer to your aspirations. Another powerful role of discipline is its ability to create freedom. While this may seem paradoxical, it's true. Discipline imposes structure in the short term but leads to greater autonomy and options in the long term. For example, financial discipline such as saving and budgeting can provide financial freedom down the line. Similarly, the discipline to develop skills or invest in personal growth can open up opportunities that wouldn't have been possible otherwise. In this sense, discipline is not restrictive, it's liberating. It empowers you to take control of your life and create the future you desire. Discipline also enhances your self-esteem and confidence. When you consistently follow through on your commitments, you build trust in yourself. You begin to see yourself as someone who can set goals and achieve them, which reinforces a positive self-image. Each small victory, whether it's sticking to a workout routine or completing a challenging project, becomes a building block for greater confidence. This sense of accomplishment fuels further discipline, creating a virtuous cycle of growth and success. Another vital role of discipline is in managing emotions. Emotions are powerful and can often drive our decisions, for better or worse. Discipline helps you regulate your emotions and make choices based on logic and long-term thinking rather than impulsive reactions. For instance, when you feel angry or frustrated, discipline allows you to pause, reflect, and respond thoughtfully rather than lashing out. This emotional control is essential for maintaining healthy relationships, achieving professional success, and navigating life's challenges with grace. While discipline is undoubtedly a powerful force, it's important to recognize that it is not about perfection. Discipline doesn't mean never slipping up or making mistakes. Rather, it's about getting back on track when you falter. It's the ability to forgive yourself for setbacks and to recommit to your goals with renewed determination. This flexibility ensures that discipline remains a sustainable and compassionate practice rather than a source of self-criticism or burnout. Building discipline requires consistent effort and intentionality. It starts with small, manageable actions. For instance, committing to just 5 minutes of exercise a day or setting aside a few moments to plan your day can lay the groundwork for larger habits. Over time, these small acts of discipline compound, leading to significant progress. It's also helpful to keep your goals visible and to remind yourself of why they matter. Having a clear sense of purpose makes it easier to stay disciplined, even when the going gets tough. In conclusion, discipline plays a transformative role in every aspect of life. It creates structure, fosters resilience, enhances self-control, and enables you to prioritize what truly matters. Through discipline, you can overcome obstacles, delay gratification, and build a life that aligns with your values and aspirations. It's not always easy, but the rewards are worth the effort. Discipline is not just a tool for achieving success, it's a way of living with intention, purpose, and integrity. Controlling your mind isn't easy, but it's worth it. It's the foundation of self-mastery, and with it, there are no limits to what you can achieve. As Rohn said, either you run the day, or the day runs you. Take charge of your thoughts, focus your energy, and cultivate a mindset that empowers you. Your mind is the most powerful tool you possess. Learn to control it, and you'll unlock your true potential. Thank you.